Real Life Street Stars. We're here with Playboii Hardy. What it is, boy? Winner. Tell him what you won, man. Tell him what he won.
Man, you know, there was a lot of cool, neat little prizes. I can't even remember them.
Before you can tell him what you won, tell him what you won. What were you a part of?
Man, the Camp Out beat battle hosted by Blacks.
Especially
man. Now, I didn't realize, I knew I was going to win some cool shit, man, but I really won more than that. Like, I really won the city's love, to be honest, because I ain't never seen my followers just, like, grow organically like that. Like, I'm getting, like, verified people following me, a lot of managers and A&Rs following me, just checking me out, watching my stories and everything. That's really the victory prize to me. You know, I still got gift cards that I won that I still didn't even spend yet. You know, but man, bro, the beat battle, it really put me ahead.
Now tell us, you know, how did you get your start into production? First of all, who are you? Where are you from? What's your name?
Playboii Hardy.
He's an Indian, isn't he? No, I'm just fucking with you, fam.
Yeah, I'm Playboii Hardy. I'm from Dallas, originally from the Philippines, man, but yeah, from Dallas. Grew up everywhere. Shit, I don't have no one place as I can call home, really, man.
Wherever you lay your hat.
Yeah, basically. Shit. But
and when did you find out that you had a knack for producing and making beats?
And a lot of people remember me from back in the day. I used to sing and rap. When I was a teenager, I used to go on tour and stuff like that. And,
what?
Yeah. I was a little pop star back in the day. Back in when you know, the times people were popping when I was popping. T-Real, 4-Way. A lot of people remember them. I had the fan signs and everything. But man, eventually, you know, that era died, and I ain't gonna lie, I died with it. And I eventually picked up engineering. I went to school for engineering actually, and then I picked up producing slowly with that. And the way I really like got in with other producers is I continued to disguise myself as a rapper, so producers let me in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then I eventually, like, I had one dude and he showed me the whole way. I fell in love with it, yeah.
You went to Media Tech, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
So would you say that you've learned more from when you went to school or versus just growing inside of the culture?
No, I learned some shit at school, but all that sauce that I learned is from the people that I built the relationships with. I got homies in Atlanta that I produced with. They really put me through like drum camp, you know. Former member of 808 Mafia, shout out MP. Man, he really was like, man, them snares, man, them snares gotta be right, them drums gotta be right. And I go to all the beat camps, and that's when I really fell in love with producing, man.
Yeah.
Them beat camps, I remember when I first played my beat, I thought my beats was hot. And then I ended up going last. After I hear all these cold-ass producers, man, I started freezing up and shit. I'm like, fuck, no, wrong beat.
It's a technical error.
Yeah.
Now, that's what I was going to ask you as far as, you know, to get to a point where, you know, where you're here, you know, you've won even, you know, the Camp Out beat battle. You know, every producer has to go through that, you know, growth era, you know, as far as, you know, sometimes the beat might not be as hot as they thought they were until they get to a point where people, hey, let me, you know, buy your beat, let me go from there. How quick was your growth as far as you feel, as far as going from when you first started to saying you have some quality beats?
Man, the growth was quick. It just didn't feel quick because it was a grimy journey.
Yeah.
That I'll do it again, you know what I'm saying?
Who was your harshest critic early on, like when you were throwing them out there?
King Logan.
Shout out King Logan for keeping it real.
Shout out King Logan, man. Shit. And I knew he was gonna rip my shit to shreds, but at the end of the day, he did fuck with my shit.
Yeah.
But I knew he didn't like fuck with it all the way because he gave me his number and he never picked that motherfucker up.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, that's cool. I'll get my skills up. But yeah, because I knew he worked with Tim and everything. Like the drums was the key to a cold ass beat. So whoever had the drums, I was fucking with him, make sure I got it, because I saw him tear apart like other people who drums was worse than mine. I'm like, damn, shit, I don't ever want to be that guy.
Yeah, and I gotta ask you, who was your idols or inspiration in producing, and why?
Yeah, man. I discovered some cold producers on Pandora that really like, they just like, it's just a whole beat, like on some like lo-fi chill vibes, but the beat be switching up. Like FKJ is one of them.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he's a sick dude, and then I discovered the producers in my area really that shaped my sound. I would say the Kraken is one of them. Man, I actually hollered at him before the beat battle and stuff. I say, look, man, and I had met this dude like 5 times. Yeah, you can't meet a dude 5 times, but he's like, hey man, what's your name again? It's like, bro, I met you 5 times, bro. You literally, I had a full conversation with you, and you tell me what to do with the drops and everything, and you go into detail. You don't remember me, bro? I'm a hard dude to forget. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I tell people who can't remember, say my name 3 times right now, got it.
Yeah.
You say it 3 times, they gonna remember you next time.
Yeah,
You made them say it
Playboii
3
Hardy,
times.
Playboii Hardy, Playboii fucking Hardy. Yes, sir.
So being in this game, doing a lot of producing, and doing it as far as battling, what is the different feel between actually, just staying at the crib, making a beat, and then knowing you have to go into battle with it? What are some things you do to get into that mode?
Shit, man, that's a good question, and that's a question I was ready for, because shit, I mean, I was honestly I got comfortable for a little bit because I was sitting off a lot of loops. Trying to get me a placement, trying to cut a shortcut. But honestly, I realized there was no shortcut. Like, you really got to put in that 10,000 hours, and beat battle shit is where you put in the 10,000 hours.
Yeah.
Because like the Kraken, I asked him, bro, how long do you spend on these goddamn beats? You know what I'm saying? He's like, bro, sometimes, man, like a month and a half, 2 months even, like on one beat. And that beat really take you on a journey, you know what I'm saying? And that's really how you get better. It's like competing, you know what I'm saying? Making shit impressive to producers. Man, to impress a rapper, that's, to answer your question, to impress a rapper, it's a lot easier. Really, there's a lot of simple beats, that make the top 100 charts. Man, how did that beat, get up there? They probably made the beat on the spot with the rapper, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, that's really easy to do. They're like, no, I don't want this. I don't want nothing. They like that shit real simple so they can, put their shit on there, you know what I'm saying?
Facts. It's funny because it'd be the biggest hits that be like, oh yeah, we cooked it up 5 minutes. I didn't even like it. I think Yella Beezy said him and Sean on the Beats was cooked up right then and there. And I gotta ask you, when it comes to getting ready for a beat battle, most producers, they have the image of artists these days, you know what I'm saying? As far as when you look at producers in this modern era, they're as flashy and as fly as artists at times. To even go to a beat battle, do you like figure out what outfit I'm gonna wear? Do you even care? Does that even go into the idea and the thought process of trying to win this battle?
Look, man, a lot of cold producers be looking whack as fuck. Come with the backpack. Yeah, they shoes be busted up. I mean, like, shirt, dingy, got holes in it, man. It's like, because they look like that because they really lock themselves in the goddamn studio. Yeah, like you only catch them at Guitar Center type shit, It's the only time they leave the crib. Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I done changed like 7 times. It's like, hold on, man. Nah, yeah.
Come out with a new fit every track. That's how you win a beat battle.
I shopped for my outfit like when I found out I was accepted to beat battle, because Glow Gaines was in the winner of the last one.
Yeah.
He was icy.
Yeah.
He was icy at the Sound Society too. Sound Social. My bad. It was icy. Then I had complimented his forces. He had the Rasheed Wallace's on. I was like, man, you clean, boy. Yeah.
Hey, now tell me about a time when you was in a battle where somebody played the beat and you was like, oh shit, like I might have to dig in my bag to get on his ass because he really going in.
That's really what helped me win, because in that battle there was like, I was right there with the DJ, I would hear what he plays. I was like, nah, change that. I'm not playing that because I was mirroring like each producer. I had something ready for each one. I studied all the producers. Like, I got something for yo ass. Yo, you a sample producer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna knock you out the park. And
So you beat them at their own game.
yeah, exactly. I was playing chess. Yeah.
That's a throw strategy right
Yeah, cause I was asking for advice, man. Even from Reezy Tunes is another dude I looked
Shout
up
out
to.
Reezy.
Yeah, shout out Reezy. Yeah, cause I chopped it up with him at Jason Lyric's event. Shout out Jason Lyric, man.
Shout out Jason, yeah.
Got a really cold project that I probably might be a part of on the next one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I chopped it up with Reezy. Man, that dude has the ear, man, cause he was like, October, what's the snare right here? I made a lucky guess. I was like, man, that's foreign tech snare. He's like, nah, he right. He's like, yeah, I'm about to go create it at home. It's like, he really in depth with it. But I was just like, man, like, how do I get ready for this beat battle, man? I've been like really like preparing. I've been making my drums right, making the switch ups and everything. It's like, bro, honestly, man, don't even sweat that shit, man. If you win the first round, you gonna win, bro. It wasn't that fucking easy, goddamn it.
Right. Now, it never is. It never is.
It was a dog fight. I used 10 beats.
Damn.
And this 10 hard beats. That's a lot of beats to make.
And I gotta ask, you know, and shout out Dirt, because, you know, he was in there doing his thing as far as hosting wise. As far as reading the crowd, is that something that you take in consideration when you see the crowd react to one beat and you got a chance to change a beat based on maybe they do like a sample that was used and they're kind of going old school, or, you know, do you read the crowd to say I'm gonna change a beat, or you just going off
the crowd though? The crowd didn't really know much about music, bro. You don't read the crowd, you move the crowd, you control the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Because I see that's what Kraken did when he danced, and I'm like, damn. Now that the hat and gloves make sense, he be on that hell just like building up, like he animate every sound that's on there. And honestly, that's why I didn't drop a lot of them beats, because a lot of these beats I made was new for the beat battle, and they were fresh, so I didn't get to study them. I missed some of the drops on the dance. I was like, oh shit, the 808s didn't come. I didn't bring it, but I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna have fun. I'm just gonna do my jig, man. And that you know, they just really fucked with my energy on top of the beats. Not to say that, you know, the beats wasn't fire at all, because, man, motherfuckers was salty. It was like, man, he only won because of the dance moves in the group chat. I'm like, shit, nah, you know I had the heat, man. Don't even stunt, man. Don't play me, bro. Yeah.
So what's one thing that you've taken from this victory, or any of your victories? What do you take from those?
Shit. Honestly, this is my first real victory. Because I joined a little mini beat battle before with Day and Night session. Shout out Day and Night, 88 Wave. Yeah. Shout out Miggy, man. Shit, really, that's the first one that I did. They got me ready for this one. And I lost. I was second place, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't prepare for it. I just brought what I had. And they really let you know that it's not okay to be basic. It's not okay to just throw a 4-bar loop and just loop it, take the hats out here, put the hats back in. It's not okay, you know what I'm saying? You got to really bring the sauce. You got to, you know, like make it to where they make some faces. Even people that don't listen to music, you know, they know that this is something they ain't used to, you know what I'm saying? So that's really how I prepare for it.
So do you think this is something you're going to be doing for a while, doing the beat battles, or you feel like, yeah, I won me one, so now what's on to the next thing?
No, I can't get comfortable because shit, this opportunity is knocking. But as far as beat battle goes, that shit can get addicting. It really can get addicting. I want to join at least probably one more, and then I'm just gonna work, you know, just keep working on my sound and keep working with dope artists.
Anything you'll change in your performance that you didn't do this time that you'll do on the next one?
Absolutely.
If you want to give that secret away, I don't know if that's.
I done learned some new sauce after the beat battle. That's why I'm gonna join another one. I'm gonna use that sauce and shit. I'm gonna start calling people out, type shit. You know,
real shit. There you go, man. Give me a mic. Give me the mic.
And on top of that, I had won some new monitors. Shout out October 1st. I forgot what they called. Yeah, man, them things, bro. Cause I've been using KRKs, them Rockets, you know, that everybody got. Man, them things be lying to me. So,
Playboy.
yeah.
Playboii Hardy.
Yes, sir.
What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on,
What's
baby?
up, man?
My guy, man.
This is dirt, man. I was actually fortunate enough to host the beat battle, the Camp Out beat battle, and the last two I've hosted, and I've seen a lot of dope producers come through there, man. And you definitely stood out. So tip my hat to you from producer to producer. But I got a producer question I want to ask you too. Shit.
Okay, let's do it.
So, what do you start off with when you're making your beats? Do you start off with melody, or do you start off with drum track?
I'm gonna tell you what I don't start with. I don't start with a loop. I don't really. I fuck with loops, but I don't fuck. I
want to talk about that too.
I never start off with a loop, and I'm not being biased or trying to show out. And then a lot of people be quick to say that shit, but they really use loops. But anyways, I don't start off with loops because I get bored and I get lazy. Because I'm like, okay, I got a loop. All I can do is just throw drums on it. It's gonna be it's a clean loop, and everything else is just gonna be cleaner. You know what I'm saying? So I really like stepping into beats that I don't know what I'm stepping into. That's why I love sampling, because I chop that's the first thing I do. I chop the sample.
So you do so what's your equipment that you use? What's your choice?
I use Machine
mostly.
Yeah, I use Machine into Logic. I use because Logic helps. Man, sequencing in Machine is a goddamn nightmare. For a minute, I wanted to be a FL dude for the longest.
Me too. I'm a Reason guy. I'm a Reason guy.
Okay, hey, respect, man. Reason is sick, bro.
Reason is sick.
But FL dudes, man, it's so easy. And I was like, bro, how the fuck your shit sound so clear? How does it sound so saucy? They have gross beat. They got the pitch bend shit so easily, man. And you know, I've studied everything that FL can do and Ableton can do, and I finally. Machine, they updating all the time. They finally gave me the sauce to where I ain't gotta, where I'm better than people on FL now. So I chop the samples. I'm going all over the place, but man, I chop the sample, and then I put drums in there, because if you just play the sample to a click track, your sample is gonna sound choppy. So I'll get a little hi-hat, kick and snare going, just to get a cool groove. And I spend a lot of time putting that sample together and masking that shit. I'll put the whole sample in reverse, and each little pad and stab that I get will be a reverse stab, and it makes a really sick melody. And after I make that, I get the key of it, put the 808s in, and that's when I would either play some shit on top of it, or probably grab a loop after I find it with keys, and I'll grab a loop, tuck the loop under. Probably chop the loop up and then have the sample in the loop, because I don't like my sample holding the melody all the time. So that's my little process right there.
Okay, so it sounds really intricate. That's what it really sounds. Yeah. But when it comes to the sampling, and loops, so loops and sampling are kind of the same, but they're kind of different. Yeah. So do you say you don't use loops, but how do you feel about loops? Do you feel like loops are cheating? I mean, I come from where I used to use ASRs and shit like that, where you actually have to like hit the keyboard, or hit the drum pad. Yeah. Versus right now, it's kind of more of a digital era. Yeah.
When you use it in the right way, like if you use like a drum fill loop, tuck it in there, or you'll use like a perk loop. That's acceptable. A melody loop. It's like using a melody loop is like collabing with somebody, because you might lack that musicality to really provide that melody, and I do. You know what I'm saying? Because chord trigger can only get me so far. I don't play no instruments. You know what I'm saying? That's why I surround myself with a lot of instrument players. I actually got a band that I'm pushing right now. They really play on top of all my shit. Yeah.
Dope. I gotta ask you, a lot of rappers and stuff, they come off stage after a show and they get groupie love. Does a person winning a beat battle get groupie love when they get off stage? Okay, well,
nah, I mean, it's cool.
You can say no.
My wife is cool. My wife is cool.
You can say no to the groupies, but do they come at you, guys?
Look, I'm gonna tell it to you like this.
Females love a good beat. Females love a good 808.
All these girls rapping now, hey man, I got a pack for you.
Okay, when you go to rapper functions, when you go to
Yeah, just shoot me the email. I got a pack for you. Got a pack for you.
man, no, for real though. When you go to rapper functions, that's where all the, that's where all the bum people and all the like, you get a lot of bad bitches there, people with their facade and shit. When you go to producer functions, and no disrespect, you get some of the ugly girls there. Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, there be a lot of them.
you ain't never just stepped in V Live with the pack? Like, hey, look, say, I got with the USB, like, hey, look.
Hey, they're supportive as fuck though. Like to support a producer is a different journey than supporting a rapper. Yeah. Yeah, for real.
I always wanted to know: is there such thing as producer beef?
Producer beef.
Yeah, like
Producers.
do you got the Draco ready for any other producer out here in the DFW?
The first time I seen producer beef, bro, honestly, it was Southside 808 Mafia. That's the only dude.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. He really
in a
because I seen he could like he came at somebody. He's like, man, don't be coming at Travis Scott like that, yo, bitch ass dude, and all this like. I'm like, damn, bro, I keep forgetting you a producer, but you really come off like a rapper. But producers,
did the drums come out? And I ain't talking about the sound packs.
you know what, bro? I think that's just him, bro, because he beef with everybody, bro. I think he's just something wrong with him.
Yeah. He's really a producer version of Travis Scott. Well, Travis Scott is a producer, but man, Travis Scott like that. He's real confrontational, man. I went to his one of his concert. Man, get the fuck off my fans, you old bitch ass dude. And yeah. That's Travis Scott, man.
Nah,
Travis Scott is
security because they were trying to take
a lot of rappers hold that. A lot of rappers are hostile like that for the cameras. Southside might be the only producer I know that's really like on that hot boy shit. You know what I'm saying? But the producers, man, they're really like family, man. They're humble towards each other because the struggle, like producers struggle as a community. All these producer memes like pay your producer, man. These producers be out here hungry. They take, they put in a lot. I can't say the most work because some engineers, they do a lot of work too. But to me, an engineer, like, they don't always get to be creative. It's like they bring a shirt in, they got to iron that shirt. You know what I'm saying? For a producer to really make there's the reason why the song hot, and and producers getting skimped all the time on royalties and all kinds of shit. So, producers really come together. Yeah, I be seeing some crazy shit. $25, 10 beats. Like, producers, we all feel for each other. However,
I'm like, damn. You better believe he done sold each 10 of them beats 25 times.
Yeah.
Hey, the worst thing I seen is an artist go through a producer's beat like next.
That's why I ain't got a beat store. I am gonna say this though. After I won, I could see through it. I get a lot of fake love too. People that wasn't fucking with me or kind of like was hating on me, still slid in my DMs and say what's good, like congratulations and shit. Or some producers that try to hold me on some shit in the past. Like I'm like, bro, come on, bro. Like we never squashed the shit, but appreciate the love.
Hey man, fuck them niggas, man.
Yeah, bro.
You got any shout outs?
Shout outs, negative shout outs? Nah.
No.
No.
No. I mean,
I'm still looking for you, bro. Pull up.
You know shout outs?
No shout outs. Man, I was shouting out people throughout it all. I mean, besides my family, because they was really my whole family came out for my beat battle, and my mama she was even trying to come out. I hit her up. She's like, "Oh, you got the whole family coming out? I'm coming out too." I was like, "Nah, I'm actually calling you to babysit, but appreciate you trying to come out." And shout out to my family and all the producers that I studied. Like another person I studied. Shout out Igami Music who won the beat battle. I studied Lucy's Clubhouse too. Shout out to her. Sick young ass producer, man. Yeah, bro. Everybody that gave me beat critique in any way. Shout out P Soul, man, my homeboy, who made it off YouTube. One of the many few, I guess, who made it off YouTube. He got some shit with XXX. Rest in peace. And he calls me from time to time and motivate me and, you know, tell me to keep it going, or tell me my beats need this and that, man. Shout out to everybody that's really made me a better producer and maybe beyond average.
And for anybody who wants to get into contact with you for any productions or things of that nature, how would they do that?
I only got an Instagram. So, man,
call us at Reallyfe and we'll patch you through.
Yeah.
For a phenomenal fee.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
What's that IG?
Yeah, Playboii Hardy, man. Playboy with 2 eyes, __ Hardy. Man, follow me and slide in my DM. Even in the comments, man, I reply to everybody, man.
Well, man, Playboii Hardy, congratulations on your victory. Woo! Man,
love.
The beats of fire, man. We wish you much continued success whenever you blow up, man. You start producing on multi-platinum records. Please come back and do an interview with us because we need the views, brother. We love everything you do. You are a real life street star.
Yes, sir.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Stars, nigga. Move. Hey.